Afternoon, friends. This is Ash, WAT News, with an election update. Pennsylvania judge blocks certification of remaining Pennsylvania election results. Bookvar appeals to PA Supreme Court by Tyler Durden. The defendants have filed a notice of appeal, while Pennsylvania Attorney General Shapiro said in a statement that, quote, "This order does not impact yesterday's appointment of electors." A Pennsylvania judge on Wednesday ordered state officials to not certify the results of the 2020 election until her court holds a hearing on an election contest on Friday. Commonwealth Judge Patricia McCullough ordered the state to not take any further steps to complete the certification of the presidential race, which the state announced on Tuesday. She also blocked the certification of all the other election results. Pennsylvania judge blocked state from certifying election results in presidential and all other races. Epoch Times. To the extent that there remains any further action to perfect the certification of the results of the 2020 general election for the offices of President and Vice President of the United States of America, respondents are preliminarily enjoined from doing so, pending an evidentiary hearing to be held on Friday, the judge wrote in her order. McCullough is presiding over a lawsuit brought by Republican lawmakers and candidates against the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf, Democrat, Secretary of State Kathy Bookvar, and the Pennsylvania General Assembly. The plaintiffs alleged that Pennsylvania Vote by Mail Statute Act 77 is in violation of the state's constitution. Quote, Act 77 is the most expansive and fundamental change to the Pennsylvania voting code implemented illegally to date, unquote. The lawsuit, filed in the Commonwealth Court of Pennsylvania, states, quote, as with prior historical attempts to illegally expand mail-in voting by statute, which have been struck down going as far back as the Military Absentee Ballot Act of 1839, Act 77 is another illegal attempt to override the limitations on absentee voting prescribed in the Pennsylvania Constitution, without first following the necessary procedure to amend the Constitution to allow for the expansion. So as you can see, they're going to have to wait now till Friday, guys, to see what happens with this. And let's check out Dinesh D'Souza for a moment. Sorry, I had to shut my window. Some helicopter action. Listen very closely to what this witness in Pennsylvania says happened with roughly 600,000 votes during curious spikes in the vote count. 570,000 to Biden, just 3,200 to Trump, or they said it might have been 32,000. Let's see.
Normally you would expect to see a smooth curve going up, not any big spikes. That's kind of what Greg was talking about, the anomalies of loading and uploading those votes. So that big spike that occurs there is a prime indicator of fraudulent voting.
And that's 604,000 votes in 90 minutes, is that right?
Correct. This is 337 votes, 337,000 votes in
that period of time.
Yes.
And when you look at this entire curve with all these spikes, can you calculate how much of a vote that accounted for Biden and how much for Trump?
Close to 600,000. I think our figures are about 570,000 that all those spikes represent over time.
For Biden?
Correct.
And how much for Trump?
I think it was a little over 3,200.
Now, just to go back to your original...
So we're not sure if it's 3,200 or 32,000, but either way, it's a lot of votes for Biden and not so many for Trump. So that was part of the hearing that's going on right now today in Pennsylvania, and that was Rudy Giuliani questioning one of the people who was being questioned in that particular hearing. So we're going to have to wait to see how this all plays out, guys. We'll see if by Friday what happens, but as of now, Pennsylvania judge has blocked state from certifying election results until hearings can be finished on Friday. So with that, guys, I'll let you guys go, and just wanted to thank you guys for listening to all my posts and my videos. updated and got myself a microphone, so I'm hoping that my voice will be a little bit clear, and I hope you won't hear too much background noise from the crazy city where I'm coming from, which is New York. So with that, guys, I thank you again for listening to all my vids and for following me, and with that, I'll let you go and have a wonderful evening. This is Ash, WAT News, signing off.